My name is Lauren Kirk, and this is going to be my lesson plan for methods and materials in public health. The topic I chose to do is preventing the spread of germs through proper hygiene. My group demographics are going to be 20 third grade students ages 8 to 9 in Douglas County at St. Vincent de Paul Catholic Elementary School. For the background, I am going to have 20 third graders ages 8 to 9 years old. The time allocated is going to be around 15 to 20 minutes. And this lesson is going to be a requirement for the PE class. For the objective and learning outcomes, I want to engage students in examining their own behavior towards personal health, focusing on preventing the spread of germs. Participants from this session should be able to understand the ways that germs spread, recognize the proper ways to maintain personal hygiene, identify ways in their everyday lives that they can prevent the spread of germs, and establish a personal goal for improving their own personal hygiene. So the first activity is going to fall under the discussion question section, and I'm going to have groups of four list out 5 things that they can do to help prevent the spread of germs. They will need a whiteboard and a dry erase marker, and this should last around 3 minutes. Stuff that they might put on their board will include washing their hands, wiping surfaces, covering their mouth, not sharing drinks, showering, taking a bath, and not touching their face. After they come up with their ideas and the 3 minutes is up, I'm going to have one person write them on the big board for the whole class to see. That way everyone can see all the different ideas that we came up with and get an idea for what we're about to talk about. So this is going to be my fact slides. First, what is a germ? A germ is a tiny organism that is living inside of you that can cause sickness. Not all germs are bad. Some germs are good. How are germs spread? Germs can be spread through direct or indirect and airborne transmission. Direct transmission is when an infected person comes into physical contact with someone who is not infected, and this can be through sharing drinks, blood, or body fluids. And then indirect or airborne transmission is when an infected person does not come in physical contact with someone who is not infected, but it spreads another way. So this can happen through surfaces, coughing, or sneezing. For the surfaces, if you touch a surface that has germs on it and you touch your eyes, nose, or mouth, it makes it more likely for you to get an illness because that germ is going to enter your body. And then coughing and sneezing, the germs usually travel around 3 to 6 feet. So what can you do to prevent the spread of germs? You can stay on top of your hygiene, and this includes washing your hands for 15 to 20 seconds. To make sure you hit that 15 and 20 seconds, you could sing happy birthday twice. You can brush your teeth, shower and bathe regularly, cover your mouth with a tissue or your upper sleeve when you cough or sneeze. You don't want to cover your mouth with your hands because then the germs will get all over your hands and then spread to wherever you go after that. You want to clean surfaces around you regularly, and you don't want to touch your face, most importantly your eyes, nose, and your mouth. Okay, so for my class activity, this is also going to fall under the discussion questions because it'll allow the students to think. I am going to show the difference between spreading germs through direct and indirect or airborne transmission. I'm going to show the direct transmission by exempling someone taking a drink of someone else's. So I'm going to have 4 cups of water, and one of them is going to be yellow. The person who gets the yellow cup is going to be infected, and it'll show that they're taking a drink of another person's cup by pouring a small amount of their yellow water into the clear water. And then once the students see the small splash of yellow in the clear water, that will show the germs being put into someone else's drink who is now going to be infected. And then for indirect or airborne transmission, I'm going to have a student grab a spray bottle and shoot it either head on or to the side, and whoever in the classroom feels the water hit them shows that the germs just hit them, so now they may be infected. Okay, so testing your knowledge, I'm going to do a short true and false quiz. This quiz will be about 2 minutes long, and it's going to fall under the discussion questions and the evaluation portion. So first, if someone who is sick in the class before me sneezes on my desk without covering their mouth and washes their hands but does not clean off the desk surface, I do not have a chance of getting sick. This is false because the germs are on the desk since it was not cleaned off. If I touch the desk and then touch my mouth, eyes, or nose, the germs will have a high chance of entering my body. For the second one, if I sing happy birthday 2 times while washing my hands, that will be long enough for the 15 to 20 seconds recommended. This is true. For the third one, if there are no tissues available but I need to cough, I should cover my mouth with my hands so the germs don't spread. This is false because you need to cover your mouth with either your upper sleeve or a tissue, because then after everything you touch, after using your hand, the germs will spread to other people. For the last one, all germs are bad. This is false because some germs are good and help you build your immune system, which will prevent you from certain illnesses. Okay, so then I have a short conclusion overview video from YouTube that just gives a conclusion of everything that was talked about and the importance of keeping up on your hygiene to prevent the spread of germs.
Did you know that sometimes when people get sick, it's because of tiny things called germs? Not all things are bad, but some germs are bad. If you heard someone say they have a flu, a bug, or a cold, they could have been caused by germs. The good news is you can stop germs from spreading. But to wash your hands regularly, since germs can get on the hands and spread around. After using the bathroom and getting your hands dirty, wash with soap and water will count to really slow. Germs. Cough and sneeze into your own. That keeps germs away from your hands and other people. Don't pick your nose or touch your mouth, since those are easy places for germs to get into your body. The less you need your hands and your face, the better. Germs like that on surfaces can hurt touch door handles or cell phones. Do your part to keep them from spreading by wiping down surfaces and keeping your hands clean. Germs are a natural part of life. Simple things like washing your hands can keep everyone healthy. A message from Cincinnati Children's.
Oh, sorry. Okay, and then that video will take up about 1 minute of the time. And then lastly, I am going to do a goal setting for the evaluation portion. And this will take about 2 minutes, and they're just going to do it on paper and pencil. I'm going to have them write down one thing that they will work harder on doing to help prevent the spread of germs. Some things that they may write down will include washing their hands, cleaning surfaces around them, or practice covering their mouth. And these are my sources. Thank you.